Hello Gemini, this is EJ with your reading from July 14th through the 20th of 2025, and we start out with the Death card. The Death card is all about letting go. It's about transitioning. It's about change. And so starting out with this is, again, transformation and change. It could be whether you move, you change jobs, or your mindset, changing your situation. But there is going to be a change in career. I see that, or in a position. Maybe you get promoted, but I feel like this is going to be a long-term situation. Like maybe right now you're in a position where you're not. It's just a job, right? It's not something that you want to do long term. But I feel like that's going to change for you towards you moving towards something that you want to do long term, something that you're seeking, something financially. It's almost like an investment, I see, right? You're investing your time into this, and I do see that there's going to be really great rewards with that. And I do feel like some of you might be also relocating or changing homes. I do see a change in a home, a foundation. Let's see what else we can pull for you. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for Gemini, please? What else do we have for Gemini? July 14th to the 20th of 2025, please. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know, please? I feel like some of you feel like there hasn't been a change, or that the change that you're seeking hasn't appeared, or hasn't, it hasn't made, it's not visible, right? You don't see it, you don't feel the change, and so you feel like you're stuck. You feel like it's not going to happen. It's what I'm picking up with the card. Okay, so I do read not just the meaning of the card, but I also read. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is about an opportunity that is going to be presented to you, a financial contract of some sort, something that is balanced out, something that's going to be fair, okay? So I see that, again, remember I said that there was a change in your position, a change in your job somehow, whether you get promoted or you actually change a job, because there's a physical movement, there's a change to something new. And with that Six of Pentacles, it's like, here's an opportunity, and that opportunity is going to allow you to have more than enough, right? More than you are, than what's happening now. But I feel like that you are definitely heading towards better times when it comes to career, when it comes to money, when it comes to your business, okay? So I do feel like that's definitely going to get better for you. I feel like there's going to be a lot of wealth and a lot of prosperity with this. And some of you might be looking to invest in something. But I do feel with the Fool card coming up like this, there's definitely, again, as I mentioned, it's a change. It's a new change. So it's a new journey. It's a new direction. It's a new job. It's a new place. It's somewhere, for some of us, it's going to be somewhere different, okay? So I feel like you're ready for this new adventure. You're ready for this new path. You're ready for this new career, or whatever, maybe you're moving forward with an idea or being more creative in one way or another. But I feel like whatever it is, it's definitely, it's something that suits you. It's something that you really want and desire, okay? I feel like with this new direction, this new adventure, I feel like for some of you, you're going to meet new people. And for those of you that are single, you may meet someone that you're interested romantically, okay? So I do see that as well. But I feel like this is definitely a new adventure for you. It's something good, and I feel like it's something very positive and something that's going to last long term, as I mentioned earlier. It looks very good. And I feel like you're going to start to feel more motivated, more optimistic. You're going to be more excited about this, okay? So if at the current moment you're feeling like nothing is panning out, I feel like it's going to change. But again, we need to let go of something so that transition can come in. So whether it is the way you're feeling, the way you're thinking or believing, maybe you're not 100% invested in yourself. And so Spirit is like, well, how can I invest in you if you don't invest in yourself? Okay. All right, Spirit, what else for Gemini? What else for Gemini? The Hangman. So the Hangman's all about gaining a new perspective, but letting go of an old one, right? Being enlightened through this new transition or change and new adventure that you're embarking on. So it's all about releasing, but also being enlightened and embracing what's new. Okay, what is about to come for you. Okay, if that made any sense. All right, Spirit. What else for Gemini, please? 8 of Wands. So again, some of you are going to have something that's going to manifest very quickly here with this 8 of Wands, because that's what that's all about, right? 8 of Wands is fast movement, or fast progress. So I feel like if you have been waiting for a long time and nothing's happening, it is going to start to happen. Things are going to manifest very quickly for you. You are going to receive some good, exciting news that's going to allow you to feel more adventurous as you embark on this new path, this new journey, this new opportunity. Okay, I see you're taking action. There's a lot of action. I see you busy getting things in order. Okay, so you're thinking very quickly as things are starting to evolve and progress forward. Again, if it's a business, I see that taking off, or if you have, there's something to do with how you make your money in that instance. Okay, so I do see, again, it's going to be very quick. Very quick. And there's going to be a lot of growth with this. I feel like, again, this is something that's going to lead you to a long-term goal or investment. All right, what else, Spirit? Love it. The 9 of Pentacles. What did I talk about? Here we are. 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. This new path, this new adventure is exciting. I feel excited about it. It's a new exciting adventure that's going to allow you to feel very financially independent, having that strong sense of finances, okay? With that 9 of Pentacles being there. So again, if you don't see it, it's going to happen. You're going to almost live a life of luxury, because it's more than you had, and it's going to be more, it's definitely going to be fulfilling, okay? With this 9 of Pentacles, being able to enjoy the finer things and being more happy and having more success or happy outcome. Definitely expect a positive change when it comes to finances. Okay, so your worries are going to be over soon. I feel like your business is going to thrive, your career is going to thrive. This new job opportunity, this new adventure is definitely going to thrive, and you're going to be very excited about it. Well, you're going to enjoy it. I feel like you're going to enjoy it. The Tower, center of the reading. Definitely love this. I love this because we have the Death card, where it talks about change and transition and letting go. And then we have the Hangman that talks about letting go and being enlightened and having a new perspective as you embark on this new journey or this new path. And then the Tower shows up and says, well, I'm going to remove the negative, negative Nick and Nancy's and the, all of the things that have just been hindering you and been blocking you from this path, because you need to go and live your life to the fullest on this new adventure. So I love that the Tower is showing up, because the Tower does say it's time for a new change. It's time for something different. Let me break down the walls. Let me remove all of the negativity that's around you. So there's definitely going to be some sudden changes and sudden endings here. And, if you've been in a situation where it's really mundane, that's about to change as well. It's about to get really exciting, okay? But it does definitely brings forward movement, and I feel like that's something we need to embrace. All right, Spirit, what else? What else for Gemini? What else for Gemini? What else does Gemini need to know? July 14th through the 20th of 2025, please. So very excited, Gemini. So I feel like overall the energy is good. I feel like the change is definitely welcome and needed, right? I feel for a lot of us, we've been stuck in a situation and we really need something better to be able to move forward and feel more secure and to have more stability, because I feel like that's a situation when it comes to finances. And then here we are, the Lovers card. This is definitely for you. It's not somebody that, it's not the reading, because sometimes the reading could be for someone around you, but also someone around you, but this is definitely for you because you are showing up. And the Lovers card represents Gemini, and it represents decisions, difficult decisions, and you making the right decision. when it comes to partnerships, when it comes to career, when it comes to yourself. Because, you know, the Lovers is Gemini. This is representing you. So really being faced with decisions, but really making the right decisions. Because I feel like you're going to see things starting to unfold, and I feel like that's going to change your perspective. That's going to give you enlightenment. That's gonna give you the motivation to take action towards what it is you truly desire, and what you're trying to work, you know, what you're working for, what you're working towards. All right, Spirit, what else? And I really do feel like it's going to be a change in partnerships. So that could be with, you know, your job as well. So take that how you will. Let me do a quick shuffle here because the cards just kind of all flew out everywhere. All right. What else, Spirit? One more card for Gemini. One more card for Gemini. One more card for Gemini, please. One more card for Gemini. The Star card, Aquarius energy. So this definitely tells me with the Star card that things are going to balance out. Not only are you going to balance out, you're going to start to feel better. You're going to start to feel aligned. You're going to have more hope and inspiration, and you know, and with that brings more creativity. It brings more. You know, it just moves you, right? It moves you. It brings positive energy around you. So look at the cards before I clarify. And, you know, apply it to how you receive the message, because I know some of you are very intuitive and you also can read your own tarot cards. But look at the cards and, you know, let me know in the comments so far how this resonates with you and how it speaks to you. And now we're going to go ahead and clarify. All right, Spirit, let's clarify. We have the Wheel of Fortune clarifying the Tower. And that is definitely very good, because the Wheel of Fortune definitely brings in good favor, right? It brings that fortune. It brings in what it is that you've been working towards. It brings that, you know, the spin. It spins. The wheel is spinning in your direction. It's moving you towards change. It's pushing you towards some, you know, good fortune, right? So strange coincidences might happen. Like maybe you're seeing 444, 111, 333, 222, or maybe you meet somebody like in line or somewhere, and you start talking, and they ask what you do, and then they have an opportunity for you, like those kind of things, right? Or maybe your business just starts to pick up. So definitely fortunate meetings, very positive outcomes, having a fresh start, starting something new. As we see, this is something new because we have the Fool card and the Death card there. Let's clarify the Death card, please. So it's the Wheel of Fortune is spinning you into a new adventure, and a new adventure that's going to be very exciting, and also brings you financial stability and independence here, okay? Let's talk about this Death card, please. Can we talk about the Death card? Can we get clarity on that, Spirit? The Death card for Gemini. What is this all about? What is this change and transition all about for Gemini, please? We have the Three of Wands, clarifying that Death card. And with the Three of Wands here, it's a card of... my mind is like not here today, you guys. It's a card of being creative. It's a card of success. It's a card of new opportunities, and that really enhances your life. As we saw, and I mentioned earlier, it definitely enhances your life in maybe new career opportunities or new experiences altogether. So this change and transition is definitely bringing you to for you to experience new experiences, something different, something new, and something better. But it also, brings out your creative juices is what I'm seeing here, okay? Let's talk about the Fool. Can we get clarity on the Fool, please? What is this Fool all about? We have the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups is about celebration, right? It's about us celebrating this this new adventure, this new excitement, this new path, this new job, this new whatever it might be for you. We're celebrating that with the Three of Cups. And then you also have the High Priestess. And with this High Priestess, I really like, because she's someone who doesn't really tell everyone what's going on. She kind of keeps it to herself, because, you know, we have those negative Nicks and Nancys out there, and they want to steal your thunder. And that's not what you want them to do. You want to be able to hold on to this, right? With the High Priestess. And again, just keeping things very private. And really trusting your own intuition when it comes to moving towards this new opportunity, whether it's a business, whether it is a relationship, a career, a job, partnerships, right? So really trusting your intuition when it's guiding you towards that, okay? All right, Spirit, let's talk about the Nine of Pentacles, please. What is this Nine of Pentacles about for Gemini? What is this Nine of Pentacles about for Gemini, please? What is this Nine of Pentacles about for Gemini? 10 of Pentacles. Wow. So the Nine of Pentacles is already us, you know, we're living the luxurious life on this new adventure, right? We're creating a life that we really desire and really deserve. And then now here we have the 10 of Pentacles. Like, it can't get any better than that, because this 10 of Pentacles talks about having a solid foundation. But not only that, having luxury, having, you know, money and financial growth through some type of investment, through some type of, you know, hard work. I'm going to take a quick drink here because I feel like my throat is itchy. Look at that, Nine of Pentacles. We go from the Nine of Pentacles. We go from nothing, from Six of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. It cannot get any better than this. And so it looks like a great opportunity is coming our way. A little, you know, I'm definitely going to embrace that, and then I accept that, and I welcome it into my life. And I hope that you do the same. Let's talk about the Six of Pentacles. What is the Six of Pentacles about for Gemini? But I feel, Gemini, your life is about to change in a very big way. We have the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And again, this is you accepting this opportunity with no doubt, no fear, and having the fullest of confidence as you move forward in a very fast way. So there's fast movement here, especially with this Eight of Wands, and now we have the Knight of Swords. So there's definitely going to be really fast movement, but I feel like you're very intelligent, you're very powerful, and you know, you're full of inspiration and great ideas. And I see a lot of fast moving energy here, but I feel like the confidence is definitely needed at this time. And I feel like it's going to hit you. It's just going to hit you, and you're going to be like, oh, I feel so good today, right? And you're going to want to conquer the world when you feel that way. And when you do that, that's when all of the things start to unravel for you and fall into place and move you down this new journey or this new path, this new adventure. It's exciting. All right, let's talk about the Eight of Wands. Let's talk about this Eight of Wands, please. This Eight of Wands. Let's talk about this Eight of Wands for Gemini. Eight of Wands, please. Eight of Wands for Gemini. Eight of Wands for Gemini, please. Eight of Wands for Gemini, please. What is this all about? Oh my gosh, the Fool. We have the Fool twice. We have the Fool twice. This is very, very powerful, you guys. This is a very powerful reading. That Eight of Wands is messages, right? It's a message. It's quick manifestation. It's fast-moving energy. It's all of those exciting things on this new journey, on this new path, because now we have another Fool. And the Fool is all about embracing this new opportunity, coming with new ideas, this new path, and being really optimistic and not really having to worry. So you're really, you know, not worrying about nothing. You're just going along your day, excited about life now, and you're embracing this new beginning, this new journey, this new adventure. Wow, it's exciting. It is very exciting. And then we have the Eight of Wands again. So we have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Fool. And then now we have the Eight of Wands again. So this means that it's going to happen unexpectedly. and it's going to happen fast. And so we need to be ready for that. So we need to be able to think quickly. So you have great news coming in, new opportunities that's going to allow you to have progress and move you forward, and good fortune. So this new adventure is bringing good fortune, you guys, and you could see it all over the cards here. Wow. Let's clarify the Lovers. Let's clarify the Lovers. I'm excited about this. Let's clarify the Lovers, please. Let's clarify the Lovers card. Like, I got chills right now, and I feel excited, like in my bones. It feels exciting, and I feel like it's going to happen again sooner rather than later. No more than 8 weeks for some of us. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Let's clarify the Lovers, please. Let's clarify the Lovers. We have the Hierophant. That's all about having faith, you guys. It's also a new institution. So like a business, a job. So with the Hierophant, this does talk about having faith and believing and knowing that things can work out for you when this shows up. So, it's also about routine, but I don't really feel that here. I feel like there's good plans that are bringing progress. And, again, this is an organization that's going to bring structure and bring your life. It's going to bring structure and organization in your life. But I do see that there's something really going to happen very good for you here with a large corporation. Okay, so it's not just a small business or medium size. It's a large corporation, almost like a global company here. Wow, can we get one more for that Lovers card? Let's get one more for that Lovers card, please. Let's get one more for that Lovers card. I just don't want to stop this reading. It's exciting. It's intriguing. Lovers card, please. Let's get one more for that Lovers card. Let's get one more for Gemini, please. Let's get one more to clarify that Lovers card even deeper than it is, Spirit. And for those of you that are really wanting to move forward and have progress and have something new and different, it's happening. It's happening. All right, Spirit. Let's get that Lovers card, please. We have the King of Pentacles. Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. So this just definitely lets me know that we're going to live a life of having that really strong stability. It's being very level-headed as well. Good growth here, maybe moving into a senior position, but knowing that you're going to have a lot of stability and comfort really is what this means. Okay, some of you have a really good eye for business, and you're very intelligent, you're very wise, and I feel like that's definitely going to allow your business to grow. So maybe you're making some kind of decision here to do that, but it's also about having faith. And having a plan, right? Because we have the Hierophant there. So having a plan of action and moving towards that goal that leads to this King of Pentacles. Let's talk about the Star card. What is the Star card all about for Gemini? What is the Star card all about for Gemini? We have the Queen of Pentacles. So some of us want to live that life of a Queen of Pentacles, right? Where we have all of that money, where we have that joy, where we have luxury and we have wealth, and that we're able to give, right? But I see us being very practical with that, though. Even though we are going to come to a period in our life very soon where we're going to have that money, almost living like a very la vida loca, right? Like a really crazy life, a really exciting life, and having that material wealth there. Because not only do we have King of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Six of Pentacles. Like, look at that. It's all about your money, and it's moving you into a time of good wealth. And remember that the Wheel of Fortune is definitely moving you into a fortunate life. It spins you in the good fortune. And spins you in a direction of good fortune and stability and happiness. I mean, it just looks amazing. Okay, so I think that is it for today, Gemini. Let me know how this resonated with you. I mean, this is very powerful. A lot of major arcanas here, a lot of money going on here. And I feel like we're all in that same boat where we're needing more so that we can live a better life and not just live paycheck to paycheck. I know some of us go to this 9 to 5 that we really don't want to do, but we show up because we have to. And I feel like, if you're still, if you're working but looking for a new opportunity, or maybe even within that same company, maybe looking for a different position, I see it happening for you. Some of you building your own business is definitely going to, bring you that money that you deserve and desire. And that's going to allow you to live a really good, solid life. So things are looking very good when it comes to finances, and things are looking good for change and transition and movement. But again, we need to let go of the things that are stopping us, preventing us from allowing this to happen. And believe it or not, if you have a negative mindset, or you have a mindset of, well, whatever happens, it happens, then sometimes it doesn't happen. Sometimes we just need to be more positive about it, be more optimistic about what we want and what we truly desire, so that it does come into your life. Okay, so I hope you wholeheartedly accept this, and allow it to come. So the Hangman is also about being enlightened, letting go and enlightened. You not only have the Death card in the Tower, but we have the Hangman. So it's all about letting go and transition and allowing the new to come in. So I hope that this is insightful. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Check out your playlist here at the corner. And at the end of the video, and as always, thank you for supporting my online business, where I handmake and do all the things myself. So please don't hesitate to check that out, and I'll talk to you soon.